USD 393 update on Eagle Community Television is brought to you by Solomon State Bank, with locations in Solomon, Abilene, and Salina. Go Gorillas! Solomon State Bank, member FDIC. Bush's Market in Solomon, your hometown market supporting the Solomon School District and the community. City of Solomon. The City of Solomon is a huge supporter of USD 393 and all it does for our community. And Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Welcome to March and USD 393 Solomon Schools update and what's happening here at Solomon. We'd like to thank Eagle Communications once again for giving us this opportunity to come to you and talk with you about all the exciting things happening here at Solomon. Today we're going to talk about two features. The first thing we're going to discuss is our community showcase that comes up at the end of this month, and then also a little bit about our preschool and kindergarten roundup days. So first off, let's talk about our community showcase. Our community showcase will be March 31st from 7 to 9 in the high school commons. We're so excited about this as it's taken several community members and organizations to come together to make this happen. We have lots that are actually going to be that are for sale up by I-70 and just off there, and then here just over on the east side of town there are lots that are for sale. This evening is an opportunity for those that are interested in building to sit at the table with a company called You Build It. You Build It will be here, and they'll talk about how you will be able to possibly start your own home, build your own home from scratch with almost nothing down. At the table also for this night will be several different vendor booths, vendors that will be there to talk about the different plots that are for sale. The landowners themselves will be there to talk about the price of the lot. You will have lenders that will be there. Several different area banks will be there for you to sit down and talk about what the possibilities are for you and your family. And then of course You Build It will be there to talk about the different options that you'll have for your new dream home that you can build here in Solomon. We're so excited. We're going to be hosting it here on March 31st from 7 to 9 in the high school commons and in the high school gym. And when you get here, it'll be just like a trade show per se, meaning that you'll have the opportunity to come and go and visit from 7 to 9. We'll also at 7 o'clock, You Build It will talk about how their product and how their company can help make those things, your dreams happen. With that being said, hosting it here at the school is a great opportunity for those that might be new to our community to visit our school, because we know that the school is also an important factor in deciding upon which community you want to create your new home and your new community. So we're excited for you to have the opportunity to visit our school, open up our doors so you can visit the school, see what all is happening here at Solomon. You'll have a chance to look at our preschool. You'll have a chance to look at our elementary school, our middle school, and our high school, as well as a chance to check out the community in general and see what you think. Also at the event will be the City of Solomon. They will be there to talk to you about utilities. They'll be able to talk to you about any questions you might have with infrastructure. Those things will all be available for you on March 31st from 7 to 9. Right now, I want to take this opportunity to invite you to view our commercial related to that night. If you have any questions, we'll come back and we'll talk about some of the questions that you might have after watching this short video. Stay right there.
Are you tired of city living? Have you always dreamed about coming home to the country? Come home to Solomon. Affordable building, easy commute, family-friendly with a great school system. Come to our Community Showcase event March 31st at the Solomon High School to see how you can build your dream home. You dream it, you build it, you got it.
We hope you enjoyed that short video about the happenings on March 31st. As you can see, anytime we're filming at a school, anything might happen, including our librarian who just walked through while we were filming this segment. But that's one of the great things about living in a small community, is that we're all together as one. Some questions that you might have had after watching that short commercial is, number one, how much are the lots? Well, guess what? On March 31st, you'll have the opportunity to ask that question. How do I apply for a USDA loan, and what are the requirements? We'll have financial advisors here and loan officers here to answer those questions for you. Next one is, what does my classroom look like that my child might be attending? We'll have the opportunity to take you on a tour, and actually you'll be able to visit your second grade classroom, the third grade classroom, the senior English classroom, and you'll have an opportunity to see what it actually looks like here at Solomon. And last but not least, what about the community of Solomon? What is it about? The city officials will be here to talk about the community events that happen throughout the year. They'll be able to tell you about different opportunities here in our city as far as services that we provide. And you'll have an opportunity to obviously drive around Solomon and realize that it is a place you want to call home. I'd like to shift gears now and discuss with you when you decide to make it your new home, or even if you've already chosen Solomon to be your new home or your home for many, many years. We have a new exciting thing that's going to be happening, which is our community. Our community has a preschool, and we're going to expand upon that preschool, and the school is creating a 4-year-old program based inside our house starting next year. Now, with that comes several questions, such as how do I enroll? What is the cost? Is there a cost? How long does it last? So on and so forth. So I'm here to sort of answer some of those questions. First off, it's a 4-year-old program, 5 days a week. The fee right now is $150 for a full paid child. Then we also have a $75 for a reduced, and we have $0 for a free. And those are going to be based on the federal free and reduced formulas that you would fill out for our food service as well. So while they're here, you will be coming to school starting at, drop-off will be 7:45 to 8:15. You can drop your child off. Then they'll go through a normal day with many, many recess breaks. Also, there will be learning within it. We're going to pick up at 3:15. Normal school day for K-12 is 8 o'clock to 3:30. So we're trying to allow you to drop off before the hustle and bustle of the morning. And then we're also going to allow you to pick up your child before the craziness after school. We want them to have the opportunity of an education, early education opportunity here at Solomon, and we think this is a great opportunity for those for next year. A chance to meet who we are hiring for that position comes April 1st. Community Showcase is March 31st. April 1st is Kindergarten Roundup. During Kindergarten Roundup, those that are going to be going into kindergarten, we'll be providing the screening for that and trying to gather all the new bodies that will be coming for kindergarten next year. At the same time, we have invited our newly hired 4-year-old teacher to come and meet all of our community members and anyone who might be interested in our 4-year-old program. We will also have enrollment information for our 4-year-old, and we will invite her back later on to open up for a preschool screening and a preschool preview night later on in the spring, and we'll get to you with those details and dates later on. We're excited about the opportunity. We're excited about Kindergarten Roundup. One of the great things about spring is it brings a newness and a refreshness to an excitement for the next year and for summer. Kids are excited for spring break next week. I've got the purple on as it's the round 3 of K-State, KU, and I'm showing my bias towards the K-State today. Next week is spring, excuse me, next week is spring break for us. We're excited for that. But at the same time, we're excited to welcome kindergartners in April 1st, welcome new people into our community March 31st to learn more about Solomon and the opportunities that you can have here. And we would love to have you come be a part of our community, a part of our school, and make it a special place, because it already is, and you can add to making it a special place for you and your family to call home. So we'd like to thank Eagle Communications for this opportunity to come to you this month on the USD 393 update, and we see you back here next month.
USD 393 update on Eagle Community Television is brought to you by Solomon State Bank, with locations in Solomon, Abilene, and Salina. Go Gorillas! Solomon State Bank, member FDIC. Bush's Market in Solomon, your hometown market supporting the Solomon School District and the community. City of Solomon. The City of Solomon is a huge supporter of USD 393 and all it does for our community. And Eagle Communications, our community connected.